You've hired agencies in the past, right? That's primarily what you've worked with.
Yeah, I've worked with several large name agencies. I think you can probably figure out who they are. I think we've all dealt with them.
Based off of what you just learned today, how's the experience different, and how do you feel like it's helping your business?
Okay, a couple of main differences. One, this has been really eye-opening in terms of a learning experience. I didn't really learn anything before. I was just kind of sent leads, right? And some of them were good and some of them were bad. The biggest issue was I was kind of always in the dark, so I didn't really understand the back end process of how this actually worked. And, I think I've got a lot to learn, but it's going to give me a good inside scoop and the expertise essentially, and hopefully to be able to run my own ads successfully in the future. And I think that, the larger, I guess you could say, ad agencies, essentially they kind of kept you in the dark so that you needed them, right? And I like the idea of me being able to have the freedom to be able to do this without having to lean on someone else.
Yep. And then, so for any gym owners that are struggling generating leads or that are relying on ad agencies, what would you tell them after going through this process?
Yeah, it may be a little bit more expensive up front to do something like this, but I think your money is much more well spent. And the long-term investment in my ROI on my dollar, I think, is going to be far higher. Once I'm able to understand how to do this properly, and I'm already on the way there, I can just tell by just going through one ad and then doing the next one. I can see the ideas behind and how these things operate. My expenses are in terms of that are going to be a lot lower than having to pay someone who's just going to give me a cookie cutter, one size fits all approach rather than customizing an ad set for me.
Perfect. Cool. Nick, anything that you want to ask?
No, man, I appreciate it, and I love that you're learning, and that's the big thing, is to not have to rely on anyone other than the skill set that is within your business and within your team, and the ability to execute. And I think that's the mission that we've always tried to accomplish, and that's it.
Yeah, I'd say the last thing behind it is, for me, I've been a gym owner for a decade now, and I'm really good at the gym side. I'm really good at selling people once I get them in the door. But this has always been like an intimidating thing for me, right? It's something that's outside my normal scope or what I'm comfortable with. But this has shown me how simple it can be. I think I always overcomplicated the marketing side for lead gen specifically,
For
right?
sure.
I
Yeah,
thought, yeah, I thought content that was going to do really well, that was fancier or maybe dolled up or looked really cool, isn't the way to go. And so I'm excited to see what this more simple style, which is very easy and practical to build, and how it will do for my business.